It may seem like an odd concept, but doctors are recommending that you go straight to the closet and change out of your clothes after being out in public. Let's check in with the Valley Today's Abby Furchner. She joins us live this morning to explain more about this recommendation. Good morning, Abby.
Good morning, Lisa. I totally understand it. This is kind of weird. We've never really thought about this before, but really, truly, it is something that you should consider when going outside and coming into your home and making sure that you're kind of leaving those outside germs outside by changing into what we now like to call our home clothes. Just think about it. For example, like you just mentioned, going to the grocery store, you're bumping into the carts, you're touching other different items throughout the grocery store besides the cart, like the plastic containers, maybe something that everyone else touched, and then you're wiping it on your jacket, wiping your hands on your pants, things like that. So your clothes actually get really full of germs when you're out in public. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is leave outside germs outside, like I've said, and that means leaving your shoes right away when you, at the front door right away when you come in, and maybe changing into slippers when you have them, and then go straight to the closet and change into a different pair of clothes. And don't let your old clothes just sit on the floor. Put them in the hamper or in the wash right away if that makes you feel a little bit more comfortable with things. But also, like I said, with the jacket, it's still a little chilly outside, so even if it's not your winter jacket and now it's your spring jacket, you want to be mindful of how many times you've washed that jacket. And if you haven't washed it in a while, you just pulled it out of the closet, you might want to run it through a cycle or two before you throw it back on. But I know these measures sound extreme, but it's definitely going to protect you and your family and your household from, like I said, bringing those outside germs in. We want them to stay outside as much as possible. So also too, just wiping down things again once you come home too is also beneficial. And I mean, who doesn't hate just coming home and changing into some comfy clothes too at the end of the day? So this is actually a really good recommendation to have, but we'll talk about how you can make sure your desk space is staying disinfected and safe as well here in just a few minutes.
Great reminders. Abby Furchner reporting live for us this morning. Thank you. Also, still to come, this